This could be just a slight correction before a sharper move to the downside. I already caught a 4% move to the upside where I took my first take profit partial, and I also took a long trade today in the morning. Hello YouTube, welcome on this next market update video. And as of today, we got a very nice confirmation for some longs to play. In this material, I will be showing you what kind of positions I am playing. I'll show you guys also two altcoins that I am longing. And I will also show you a pretty big update on Ethereum because there is a pretty nice big potential for a move up. And just to let you guys know, please remember that this is not financial advice. This is only my personal opinion. You are solely responsible for your own investment decisions, and everything presented here is just for educational purposes only. All right, guys, we are on a platform TradingView and looking at Bitcoin right now. Today in the morning, we got a pretty nice 4-hour close above the level 60,941. In the last material, I showed you guys that we should see a pretty strong move to the downside because we are in a downtrend. But I told you guys that if Bitcoin will close above this demand level, which is 60,941, then we should see a pretty big expansion to the upside. The biggest demand zone as of now is going to be level $62,500. If Bitcoin will be able to reclaim $62,500, then we should see a pretty sharp move to anything around $64,500, $66,000. And from there might be some potentials for a pretty nice short, anything between $57,000 and $54,000. But as of now, we should see a pretty sharp move to the upside, and I am expecting a move anywhere between 2% till 7.5%, 8%. Okay, so I am in this long position. I took a long today at the level of $60,340, and my first TP is going to be at 62,200 because this is a pretty sharp demand zone. We could obviously see a little move to the downside to the levels around 60,900, $60,600 again to this 1 hour fair value gap, and from this fair value gap to a move up. But this is just a local situation. Overall, Bitcoin should be moving. Let's hop into Ethereum. This is also a coin that I am longing. I took an entry at 1,654. I already caught a 4% move to the upside where I took my first take profit partial. And Ethereum, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. As of now, we could see a pretty obvious double bottom. A couple days ago, Ethereum was not able to get a lower low from the low of June 5th. So because of that, because of this local 4-hour uptrend that is occurring right now, Ethereum could go to $1,900,000 per coin, $1,984,000 per coin, or even in the most optimistic move, anything between $2,100 and $2,200 per one Ethereum. Okay, obviously for these levels to be hit, for Ethereum to go anything above $2,000, first they would have to make a pretty big sharp move to around 1,900, retest the $1,800 level, and then if there's going to be more strength, then maybe Ethereum could hit those levels. But as of now, the first local demand zones are between $1,764 to $1,800. And if they will be able to reclaim these levels, then 1,900. If they reclaim 1,900, then 1,980. Okay, so it's not, the move isn't obvious that 100% we're going to $2,000. No, never. Technical analysis is for us to read the information on the chart. And based on technical analysis, we could get sorts of information that help us see if this coin is strong, if this coin is weak, and what levels are able to be reached, okay? If Ethereum will start moving down, and if Ethereum will close below $1,550, then we could see move to the downside to $1,385. But as of now, this is the lower low, And if Ethereum stays above this level, we should see sharp moves to the upside. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is 3rd of July. It's a pretty big bank holiday, so I don't really expect any big moves. Maybe we could see some more accumulation before a sharper move to the upside. That could be around Sunday night, maybe Monday, the 7th of July. So we'll see how that goes. But as of now, Ethereum should be moving to the upside. Locally, we have an uptrend. So I am in a long position and I am expecting Ethereum to hit higher levels. I want to show you guys also these two altcoins. One of them is Binance Coin. Okay. I am in a long position in Binance Coin. I took the entry on the $550 per coin level. I already hit TP1. And these are all the demand zones that Binance Coin should reach. First one, 573, second one, 585, third one, 595, and the fourth and last one, $612. So before any stronger movement to the downside, we could see a pretty big expansion to the upside. And then from there, we should see a continuation to the downside because globally, Binance Coin and all the crypto market is in a bear market, okay? So this is just a correction. So this could be just a slight correction before a sharper move to the downside. And also the other coin that I am longing is Tau, which is BitTensor. And I also took a long trade today in the morning at the levels of $204 per coin. I also took some partials at the level 217, and these are my three demand zones, okay? I see Tau going to $231, $242, and $253 per coin. This is also just a slight correction to the upside. And from these levels, I am going to be looking for short positions for Tau for BitTensor to reach the levels 170, 120, and maybe around $90 per coin. Okay, so as of now, the market locally should be moving up. Tomorrow we could get some more accumulation between the weekend, which is going to be between Friday and Sunday, and we could see a sharper move to the upside end of the weekend, maybe beginning of next week. That's going to be it for this video. I hope all the information here is going to be helpful for you guys. If you guys like these kind of updates, leave a thumbs up, a subscription. Let me know in the comments what you guys are looking for, what you guys are longing or shorting. That's it. See you guys. Have a great weekend. Peace out.